Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome and welcome back again to Gifted Suzy's channel. If you are new here, kindly feel much welcome in the family, and thank you so much for joining the family. I really appreciate you so much. And kindly please, if you have not yet subscribed, consider subscribing. Smash that red button there, which is written subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that anytime I do upload a new video, you will be the first one to be notified. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much guys for always coming back to check on me. I really appreciate you so much. For my new subscribers, also feel much welcome in the family, and thank you so much for considering to subscribe. And as for today's video guys, I'm going to share with you some of the unique crazy things that are banned in Saudi Arabia, but as for now they are slowly being practiced. So without wasting much of your time, allow me take this straight to my video. Thank you so much guys for staying tuned. I really appreciate you so much. And one of the unique thing about Saudi Arabia is that there is no mingling of sexes. Oh yes, there isn't. There is no interaction of male and female, not like back in our country, African, whereby male and female they do interact freely, no for here, no. And when maybe you see an interaction between male and female, then it's a family. Maybe a family gathering, that's when you can see the male and the female interacting. For the rest, they don't like. Maybe in occasion such as wedding, they don't interact. They do it in a separate way. Yeah. If it's all girls are all for male and all for female, that's how they do carry out their things. But for nowadays, things have a bit changed. They have not completely changed it, but at least it is finding a way out. Because like those days, you could not have seen like female, they were meant to be indoors always. But for now, they have that exposure. They can go and maybe start a business, or maybe they can work in some sectors such as hospitals and supermarkets. There before, they were not, males were always indoors. Yeah. And the other unique thing about Saudi Arabia, it's that it's a pure Muslim country, in that there is no any other religion that is allowed in the country. Oh yes, you heard me well. And in case there is a practice of any religion, any other religion apart from Muslim, it can't last even for a minute without it being brought down. But right now, due to the interaction of different people from different nationalities, somehow there is other religion that are being practiced, not openly, silently. Like for last year, like for me, let me give an example for me. For me, I'm a Christian, but the family that I'm working in, it's not against it. Although there sometimes they do push me to convert it, but at least they are not that mad about me when I'm praying. But I'm not praying openly. No, I practice it silently. I practice it silently in my room, in an hidden room. I know even out there, like maybe in cities, there we've got so many different people from different nationalities. I'm very sure they do practice it privately, not openly. Openly, it has not come to that extent, but I believe as the times goes by, it may be allowed. But for now, it's not allowed. Yeah. And the other unique thing about Saudi Arabia is that there is no consumption of pork meat. Or yes, pig, they don't even layering on pig or anything that they do with pork. It's not allowed in the country. It's illegal. Reason being, the country is a pure Muslim country, and as for Muslims, they don't believe in consumption of pork, even the layering of pork. Yeah. And the other thing is no consumption of anything that is related to alcohol. There isn't. Yeah, there isn't. And if you are caught, then it may lead to be punishable by the law. It may lead you to be punished by the law. But for this, somehow it's like it's being not being introduced, practiced, but privately. Why am I saying so? I'm saying so because I've witnessed, or else I've seen a drunken person sweeping on the road, and then the police were called to report the person. So you wonder, like, how did this person get the drunk, or else how did this person got that alcohol drink? Meaning it's somehow being practiced, but I'm not saying it's being practiced. No, if you are caught, it may lead you to be jailed. So be aware of that. If you are planning to come here in Saudi Arabia, be aware of that. It's against anything that it's alcoholic, even it's not allowed in the country. Okay? Yeah, and the other thing is that there before there were no female drivers. It was the country was against female drivers. Yeah, it was totally against it. Reason being, because like for maybe the taxi drivers, if there can be male taxi drivers, what can happen to that male? And we've seen there before that they don't interact male and female, they do it in a separate way. So I think the reason as to why the female drivers were banned is to avoid immorality behaviors. Yeah, I'm very sure it's due to that immorality, because for here in Saudi Arabia there is no the thing of boyfriends and girlfriends. It's highly not allowed in the country. It's highly banned. Boyfriends and girlfriends, no, they are lazy. They are lazy. So for me, I think the reason of them banning the male drivers, then it's due to that immorality. But for now they are all over. For now, the country has changed its there. They are allowing the female drivers, or they are allowing the female to drive the cars. There is no problem. And the other thing about Saudi is that then before there are no cinemas, and they were not allowed to be able to go for movies. There wasn't there before. It was highly banned. But as for now, and as for the days are going, things are changing. And as I said there before, when a country is developing and we've got so many people from different nationalities, you expect to see a lot of changes in the country. Although there are some rules that may stick and to be the rules, there are some which are going automatically, they are going to be blocked in one way or the other. So for cinemas, they were not allowed. But as for now, somehow I'm not saying that it's allowed, but somehow it's as if it's finding its way. But even if it's finding its way, it's always done in a separate way. Male and female, they don't mix up. No, it's done. Maybe there is cinemas for girls and cinemas for boys, or movies for both males and female. It's not like back in our countries whereby it's a mixed up. It's not like that. Yeah. And the other thing, it's about the photographers. Yeah. If you're planning to come here in Saudi Arabia, then capturing or taking of pictures anyhow, mostly the parliament building, it can lead you to imprisonment. Yeah. So if you are coming here as a visitor, be aware of that. Saudi Arabia, it's not a country whereby you are allowed to capture the pictures of the building of anything whereby you think of anyhow. No. Unless if you are a photographer, unless you have a permission to capture maybe the buildings or even the pictures of the country, well and good. If you have the permission from the government or even from the authorities. That's when you can be allowed maybe to capture the pictures. But if you don't have, then it may lead you to be imprisonment for the rest of your life. So be aware of that. And the other thing, it's all about the pornographic. It's highly banned in the country. It's highly banned. Like for here, I think the network, it's really network. The network is highly controlled by the government because you see when you are here in Saudi, like maybe if you want to watch any dirty move, it's very hard for you to watch it. You can't watch it at all. I don't know how I can explain it, but the network here in Saudi Arabia actually it does not allow such photos, maybe like of pornographic or whereby people are not dressing appropriately. No, it's not allowed at all. At all. So the other thing is about Valentine Day. For Valentine Day, it's considered as a lover's day. For here in Saudi Arabia, a Valentine Day it's not celebrated at all. Reason being, here in Saudi Arabia, we don't have the boyfriends and the girlfriends. No, it's highly banned in the country. And maybe if you are caught publicly given maybe someone a flower, it may lead to you being punished by the law. So be aware of that. For here, they don't celebrate the Valentine Day because they don't have the boyfriends and the girlfriends zone, and even it's not allowed by the is. And as for that, guys, I do mark the end of my today's video. I really appreciate you guys so much. Let's meet